Hey, beautiful Scorpios. Welcome to the cottage. Welcome to your romance update. And this reading is going to be a little bit different. We're doing two different sections in this reading. First will be for those of you that are dealing with someone or have someone on your mind. The second part will be for new things coming towards you if you are single and that is what you are curious about. So, by request, we are incorporating both of those topics into this reading this time. That being said, Team Scorpio, let's get started and see who is on your mind. Bear in mind, we will go into more detail over on Patreon on both of these readings, as well as do the All Signs Cross Watcher. So definitely check that out. The link will be below this video if you would like to see that. Scorpio, who are you dealing with? Who's on your mind? Whose mind are you on? Let's see who shows up in your energy today. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is on your mind? Who is in your energy? Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up, Scorpio. What's going on? Good Lord, what in the Knight of Wands in reverse is going on here? This person stresses you the hell out. Knight of Wands in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse. But the Four of Wands. Good Lord. But I feel like they're my person, Auntie Karen, but they stress me out. They stress me out. Why is the Knight of Wands here in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? Because they have this repeating behavior that is toxic. You guys are stuck in some sort of a pattern, you and this person. But you feel this 11-11 moment with this person, but yet stressed because you're in this cycle with this person. It may be like an in and out cycle with the Knight of Wands in reverse, High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person is unpredictable with their communication. You may not hear from this person for a period of time, and then they pop up out of nowhere. High Priestess in the reverse. The Moon card, you don't know what's going on with this person. I think you don't know how to read them. They're confusing. I think that you wonder if they're being upfront or honest with you, which is very interesting with the Moon card here. You're like, why is this person so wishy-washy? Why is this person so in and out? Why this repeating pattern? This may put you in the blues with that Moon card, right? Especially with that Four of Swords in the reverse. It may give you anxiety. You may lose sleep over it, or, even dream about it. You may feel like this person has fears. With the Fool card here in the reverse, you're kind of wondering, is this person afraid? Are they pushing me away on purpose out of fear? Are they running? Am I dealing with a runner here? I hear you asking yourself those questions. Gosh, though, Scorpio, 10 of Cups. In spite of all this, you feel like this person has deep feelings for you. No wonder you're confused with the Moon card here. I want to go hear from that side of the fence on this person. I want to go hear from them and see what's in their brain. What's going on with this person? What's going on with this mixed signals that you're getting from this person? What's going on with the mixed signals? What's going on? Why is this person doing this? What's going on with this person? What's going on with this person towards Scorpio? Tower reverse. There it is right there. What does that tell me? This person is an avoidant. They are an avoidant. You know what's crazy, Scorpio? Emotional vulnerability with a Scorpio goes to a whole different level of depth. I've talked about that a lot in my readings. And I'm not a Scorpio, but I've dealt with a lot of y'all over the years in many different ways. Romantically, my mom was a Scorpio, lots of Scorpio friends. I love Scorpio energy. But either you're all in with a Scorpio and you're like merging souls, or it's just not at all. And Scorpio, this person, that while they have deep feelings for you, that much is true. And I believe you have deep feelings for them. The minute that those feelings start to really creep up and get a hold of this person's heart, you get them in the heartstrings, they run. And that is that avoidant energy, that feeling of feeling exposed. Right? Vulnerable, open to being hurt, open to being abandoned and heartbroken. That's what they're running from. That's why this Tower is here in the reverse. They don't want to face that fear. They have that fear, but they don't want to face it. And if they stick around, they would have to face it and work through it and heal it. Right? And that's what's up. Yeah, there it is. Fool card in the reverse. They backpedal, don't they, Scorpio? Absolutely do. Hey, why is the Ace of Swords here? You know what? What's crazy is I think this person gets I'm predicting, Scorpio, that this person gets a eureka moment and they see what's going on. They actually see themselves, why they're running, why they're in this toxic pattern. I do get them coming around in a better way, a more honest and authentic way with the Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups. That is potentially an apology here. Oh, look at there, Ten of Swords reversed. They're going to try to work things out with you. Whoever this is going to try to work things out with you. They want another chance, all right? They are telling me that they're going to overcome their fears. I even get that they're going to get help, possible therapy. Okay, definitely working on themselves. We see that. Two of Swords reverse, that's the light bulb moment. Clarity, removing the blockages, apologizing, being cooperative, sticking around. How's that for a change of pace, right? Not really running from this thing. You know, I think that what I do feel, Scorpio, I think you love this person very deeply, but I do think that you're going to struggle to trust this. And I think it may be slow for you to open up again to this person, if at all, especially knowing Scorpios. But I don't see you letting this person immediately back in. You may not let them in at all. But they're coming in with a lot of good intentions and a lot of try. So we will see, you know, of course, over in Patreon, we're going to get more detailed on this thing. But Eight of Wands, man, they're pretty determined. They're pretty passionate about coming towards you. All right. Pretty passionate about that. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of emotion here from this person. We saw that. Six of Pentacles. They want to give to this. They want to meet you in the middle, as so to speak, right? I think they do have some fears, but you know, I kind of get that their fear of losing you becomes greater than their fear of being abandoned. Fear of emotional vulnerability. I think their fear of losing you is going to outweigh their fear of abandonment. Does that make sense? That's what I feel. That's what I think is the driving thing. And I think that motivates them to do better, work on themselves, get better. All right. So let's do this. We'll take that over to Patreon and look a little bit deeper. We're going to do the All Signs Cross Watcher, but here in this part of the reading, we are going to look for Scorpio singles to see what's going on for you coming forward. What's coming towards Scorpio singles in love? And of course, if you would like a personal reading, I do offer those. The link is below this video. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's up. Scorpio singles, what's coming towards Scorpio? Scorpio singles, anything in the ethers around Scorpio? Let's give the singles for Scorpio an update, please. Give me an update for the Scorpio singles. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me an update, please. Give me an update for the Scorpio singles. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Scorpio singles, what can I tell Scorpio, please? What can I tell Scorpio? Scorpio, I think you need to get out of your head and get out and about and socialize. I think that's going to help you. All right. Talk to people. Talk to people. Be social. You know, get out there and people. Right. I see you almost having this issues around what Scorpio am I talking to that has social anxiety? I think there is somebody around that's hitting my reading right now. Yeah. Lots of angst about going out. Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords to the Three of Cups, right? Just really, maybe you have issues around crowds, but I feel like, Scorpio, if you'll work through that, you'll have a lot of options if you'll put yourself out there. Seven of Cups, it looks to me like that would open up some new doors for you. King of Cups, there's one. You know, we got a soul bond here with somebody. Pisces, possibly. Page of Pentacles. There could be somebody that's a friend or somebody that becomes a friend that opens up for more. Okay. I do see that. I see a lot of people around, but you got to get out. I do think you'll have some options. Two of Wands here. Something here with some potential with the Two of Wands. Ten of Pentacles, hell yeah. There's something here with some gusto. There's something here with some substance, Scorpio, amongst all those options. All right. So I feel like get out of the house, just have fun. Don't be overthinking it. Don't be worried about it. Just go out with the intention of having fun and letting things happen in your life organically. Que sera, sera. What happens, happens. And be open to whatever. All right. That's what I feel. So I hope this has helped you guys, Scorpio gang. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you guys on Patreon to get more details on your situation.